Hey guys, it's your girl Nicole and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you so much for the support. Like, comment, share with your family and friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. All right guys, so today's topic is tips for new moms. I really wanted to do a video like this, so I'm super excited to just jump on in. My first tip to new moms is breastfeeding is not a must. It's not. So a lot of doctors will push breastfeeding on new moms. I firsthand experienced it. They will set you up with a lactation specialist. You will take a breastfeeding class, all this stuff to promote the benefits of breastfeeding. And yes, breastfeeding does have benefits, but like myself, there are a lot of moms out there that don't produce enough milk, or they are working full time, so we just don't have the time to breastfeed. But I also did not produce enough milk. It didn't matter how many lactation cookies I ate or how I changed my diet. I just was not able to keep up. So the reason that this is my first tip is because breastfeeding can really weigh on a mother mentally. So for my personal experience and people that I know, if you feel like you are failing at breastfeeding, it could make you feel like you're failing as a mother. Our hormones are already high as it is, so baby blues, postpartum depression, we don't need anything else adding to the fact that, okay, well, I'm not giving my baby the best, so I feel bad. Formula is also just fine for our babies. It was so bad with my first baby. It hurt so bad. The cracked nipples, it just wasn't worth it. I was just exhausted. So it didn't last long with her. And with my second daughter, I just physically could not keep up. So they both ended up on formula full time, and it was the best decision I could have made mentally. The next tip is, if you are a breastfeeding mom, breastfeeding care is needed. It is an absolute must. So if you are breastfeeding, you want to always have some nipple cream to help with cracked nipples, stuff like that. And you want to have nipple shields to, make sure nothing is leaking all over your shirts. Personally, when I was breastfeeding, I thought that the washable cloth ones would be good, like the best ones, because you could reuse them and not have to buy as much. But like I said, I was one of the moms that didn't produce a lot, so I wasn't leaking a lot. So for me, those were just more time consuming as far as washing them, making sure I always had clean ones. The throwaway ones that you can get a big box of like 100 for a couple bucks, those were the best ones. Take it off, throw it away, put on some fresh ones. I forgot to mention these breast therapy packs, ice packs. They are amazing and they are a lifesaver. You definitely need these too. You can put them in the microwave or freeze them, so you can use them hot or cold. So they are amazing. Tip number 3 is don't let doctors scare you or your family. So my thing is with doctors, both of my children during my pregnancies, they found abnormalities in their 12-week scan. I actually have a video about that, so I'll post the link in the description below. So with both of my daughters, they saw possibilities of Down syndrome and other abnormalities. Well, both of my girls are fine. So far the doctors are losing 0 to 2. They had me really stressed out my first trimester. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to think. They talked to me about abortion. Thankfully, I did not abort my babies. So that is my another important tip for me, because that was stressful. If you do have an appointment like that, I'm not saying that the doctors would be wrong, but just don't let it overstress you. I would definitely get a second opinion, and I would definitely get another ultrasound. I forgot what they call those ones, but definitely get another one later down the line to see if they see anything. Don't let family scare you, because especially if it's your first baby, a lot of people will say, oh, there goes your freedom. There goes your fun. You won't be able to do this. I still have a life. I still manage to do things. Life is still fun. Your life is not over. So you'll have some of those friends and family. Just tell them, okay, yeah, great, because you're still going to have so much fun, if not more fun. The next tip, and this is also a really big one, is talk about your feelings. So if you are tired or exhausted, please talk to your family, talk to your doctor, even your child's doctor. They give moms those questionnaires for a reason, and some of the questions are about baby and some of them are about mom. because the doctors do want to check on moms. There's nothing wrong with admitting that, you know, you may need a little help or that you're exhausted. That way you can get the help you need. My next tip is keep taking your prenatals after birth. So with my second baby, I kept taking them and I gradually got off them. So I would take one a day, and then I started taking one every other day, and then maybe twice a week, once a week, and then that was it. So gradually going off of them can make a difference. My next tip is to keep an emergency diaper bag or a diaper kit in your car. They can have blowouts at any time, so I keep something like this in my car. I need to refill it, so I brought it in the house. I'll put like 4 diapers here and a thin pack of wipes. That way, if you have to just make a stop somewhere, or, you know, if you're out for a long day and you use all of the diapers in your diaper bag, you know that you do have your backup little bag. Super cute. I recommend that. The next one is to limit your scents. So limit your home plugs in your house, limit how much, you know, air freshener or room scent that you spray, limit your perfumes if you're anything like me and you love Bath and Body Works lotions and perfumes. Just try to limit that stuff for the baby's first maybe like 8 to 12 weeks of life, or, you know, depending on their skin, even longer. I stopped bathing in Bath and Body Works this much, and I stopped putting on sprays around her. We literally had to unplug our air scents because not only did she have eczema, down the line we realized that she has allergies. So she would always sneeze in the house, and we're thinking, oh, it's because it's cold and she has a cold. No, it was the little scent things that we plug into our wall. So kind of going back with that as far as your baby's skin, I might do another video on this, but I'll just touch on it really quick. Like I said, both of my girls have really sensitive skin. So when it comes down to your kids and their skin, I just recommend trying whatever works for your kids. Everyone is going to have an opinion on what you should use because it worked for their kids or because it worked for you when you were a kid. It really doesn't matter. I tried a lot of things with Neilani before we found what worked for her. We went from Aveeno eczema brand, which her doctor told us, yeah, get Aveeno eczema, give her oatmeal baths, do all of this. And her skin was just a mess. It did not work. It dried her out. So for us, the thing that worked for her and that worked for Nova, who has a lighter case of eczema, was Aquaphor. The next tip is don't put too much pressure on yourselves. I had to learn that the hard way. It's okay to just sit down and relax. The laundry can wait. You know, the dishes can wait till the next day, but self-care and resting for yourself is just as important as anything else. The next tip is to nap when baby naps. A lot of people like to say that, and I smile because for me personally, I've tried it as they've gotten older, and yes, it's nice. We literally took naps the other day and it was amazing. But when they were newborns, it was like, I don't want to say impossible, but for me, it was hard because, like I said on my last piece of advice, I was putting too much pressure on myself. So while they were napping, I was cleaning and doing laundry and stuff like that, or homework or anything. So now I'm kind of, you know, incorporating more self-care. And yes, I did, like just yesterday, I didn't do anything. We relaxed. I didn't clean, and it was nice. The next one is be patient. It can be hard. It can. So I just always try to tell people, just be patient. They won't always cry. They won't always be upset. The next one is if you have any concerns about your baby's well-being, health, anything like that, please talk to your doctor. So I know a lot of friends, parents, family, whoever, a lot of people like to say, oh, that's just a rash, it'll go away, or oh, that's just, you know, a bump, it'll go away. If it's something that's not sitting right with you, always follow your mommy gut, daddy gut. Always listen to your inner voice. If you feel like you want to call the doctor, you know, or make an appointment to make sure that whatever it is nothing, do it. Do what makes you feel comfortable. All right, and tip number 14 is keep a baby bucket is what I call mine, next to your bed at all times. My babies are 1 and 2, and my bucket is actually right here, not too far from my bed. Something like this, it's perfect. Got it at Target. This one was only 20 bucks. I like it a lot. I'm gonna show you guys what I keep in mind. Obviously, you have your diapers and wipes. Over here, I have everything they use every day on their body. So their baby Vaseline, got their baby lotion, got their baby powder. And I have 2 girls, so I even keep their brush and comb in here. And like mornings where I'm rushing and want to brush out or comb out their hair, I have that. I also have teething tablets. Like I said, I have a 1-year-old, so she needs those. So sometimes at night, to be able to get up and give her her teething tablet, that works out perfectly. And keep their nail clippers in here because they're so small and we used to always misplace them. So we keep them right in the pouch right here, and it's the perfect little spot for them. I also keep their Tylenol in here. Like I said, I have 2 babies. One is teething, so she actually had a temperature last night, which is why it's not in here, because we gave her the Tylenol and it's on the dresser. So I always keep that nearby if we need it. And on this side, they have the little changing pad, which is super cute. So if we're changing them in the bed in the middle of the night or something, and we want to, you know, cover our sheets, we have that. So I recommend this. I've literally had it since my first was born. So same container for 2 years, and it's holding up just fine. And the very last tip, guys, is prepare for your recovery. This is a big one for me as well, because with my first baby, I prepared so much for labor and delivery and had my hospital bag and baby's first outfit and car seats and everything. I was so ready for the hospital visit. I was ready for my postpartum care in a sense of having the right underwear and the pads and stuff like that, but it's just mentally prepare. So if it's your first baby, and I was told this, and now that I'm comparing my labor and deliveries, it was definitely true for me. My first baby recovery was way worse. So both of my babies were vaginal deliveries, and with my first, I tore really bad and the recovery was really hard. It weighed on me mentally. I thought I was just gonna go home and be able to walk around, take showers on my own, use the bathroom without help, and just be happy and great. And it wasn't. It was hard. Oh, my honey bun. She not feeling good, y'all. I know. Come here. Her delivery was so much easier for recovery. But if that was one piece of advice I could have gave any new mom or any mom that had, you know, a tough labor and they're trying to recover physically and mentally, just know that it might not be super easy, or just don't forget about that part. So prepare for your postpartum recovery, stay strong, ask for help, and you will be okay. Trust me, it does get better, right? It gets better. All right, guys. Well, that was it for my tips for new moms. Thank you for tuning in to another video. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell your other mom friends. I will be posting a lot of mom videos for a while, so I have so many more topics I want to talk about over the next few weeks. So stay tuned for another video. See you guys later. Bye.